Okay, hello and welcome back to Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons. So, in this particular episode, we are going to be continuing our journey. And that means that we need to go through a couple of the quests. So, we should probably grab ourselves a dandy little furnace, if it'll let me pick it up. And I still need to try and figure out why it is lagging so much. So I'm going to do that real quick before I actually continue this episode too much farther. I do think that's going to be very helpful. Okay, I think I fixed most of the issues by just changing a couple mods around, updating them a little bit. So, essentially what we're going to be doing is just going through the quests, kind of chilling. We also have a shop that we can go through to actually just buy certain things. Of course, most of it's going to be locked behind certain quests. But what we really want to do is buy certain things, and that's going to be tomes. So, there's the Tome of Alchemy, which uses its charge to duplicate items. We also have a couple different cases. We could risk it on cases, but I don't think that I want to do that quite yet. So, potentially, we could get a couple different trees, we could do a couple other things. But I think for now, we're just going to leave it, because we can make a couple things. So, okay, well, apparently it's not completely fixed, but it is a little bit better. So what we can do is we can make ourselves a mixing bowl. We can also make ourselves a cutting board if I get some brick. So it looks like I just need a little bit of brick. I can also make a juicer using this, right? Juicer? Juicer, perfect. Okay, so we got ourselves a juicer. We got ourselves that. Now I just need a little bit of clay, and I can also grab apples. Let's do that. And let's just, if I just try juicing it with, will it work if I just apple plus juicer? Olive oil. Oh, okay. 2 apples. Okay. So then we get apple juice if I take a mixing bowl and apple plus where the mixing bowl recipe at? So mixing bowl plus apples. So I need some form of oats and cinnamon for that one. Okay, we can leave that in there as well as that, but I do at least have apple juice now that I can drink. Very loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Come on now. At least drink, please. Okay, we did. Okay, we drank, we got it, perfect. And now, I think we're gonna do is we need to make ourselves a full set of iron armor and a shield. We also need to make a chest transporter, as well as a clock. So, let's grab ourselves some gold, some redstone, some good old-fashioned iron, and let's do it. So, I need 1 iron for the shield, and then I'm gonna need some more sticks for the chest mover. But there we go, iron chest transporter. Then we're gonna make ourselves some good old-fashioned leggings, guys. And let's make ourselves our chest plate, and I'm gonna need a singular more to make ourselves a helmet. Excuse me, what? What did I just do? Can you guys tell me what I just even did? Like, did we get the quest? No, we didn't. We still need to make a helmet. Okay. Cool. Oh, there's a helmet on the ground. What? That's so weird. I don't even know what I just did. Okay, we got ourselves a full set of iron armor. It takes us a couple seconds to open chests, though, still, which is unfortunate. But it is kind of what it is. Regardless, we can at least make ourselves a couple things, like a clock. Great, so now got those guys. Enchanted golden apples, the fact that we can craft them again is just so beautiful. You'll love to see it, honestly. So, I think for now, we should chuck that in there. And what we can also do is... there's colossal chests, there's drawers. Honestly, let's get ourselves a sleeping bag. I have woolly here. Perfect, because now we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned sleeping bag. I know I still need to eat the golden apple. Just eat it now. And let's also... there we go. New... and we always make home golden, because that's always where home is. Also got our base map taken care of. It's not on J. Is it on? It is on it. Okay, interesting. We've got this, and now I think we go and explore, because I mean it is roguelike adventures and dungeons. It does look to be that there's something over there that we can go check out. Already been to that. We've already kind of discovered most of the stuff in this area. Other than that, actually. Let's go check that out. No reason not to. Still need to upgrade my... well, I need to upgrade quite a bit of stuff, to be honest, but... our wizard armor... you at least look like a real wizard, which is great. The runestone's over there. We're going over to this. What is this? It's just like a little... it's just a little hidey hole. Looks like there's a wizard tower over here, though. And there's also some the good old-fashioned wizard crystal flowers over here, which is perfect. They look beautiful and they light stuff up, which is cool. Also, it looks like there's two wizard towers right next to each other. Which means even if they're evil, it should be fine. So, not worried. Okay, vein mine, please. There we go. Easy does it. Easy does it. And we also got a tropical garden, which is great, because we've got kiwis, got a couple other things, more bamboo shoots. You'll love to see it, honestly, though. It's so cool. Okay. Or you guys just don't drop anything, that's fine, too. Oh, there they are. They dropped the stuff. It just took a second. Pothos from Tropicraft. Don't know if I'm gonna need that right this second, but it's fine. I'm more just trying to grab whatever resources I can that will be helpful into the future. So, wait, if I... okay. Interesting. Let's see, can I do a little bit of a technique? Okay, so this may work for duplicating things. If it does, this is going to be a little bit of a thing that we're going to do. Okay, it doesn't work, which is, honestly, it's good that they fixed some of this stuff. This is big. There we go. Let us pick it up now. Perfect. And we can also grab extra flour, which is great. Grab ourselves some more Tropicraft, or Penn's Harvest Craft stuff. Some taro. Great. And now that we're over here, let's see, is there an evil wizard in here? Or is it a chill dude? Is it just a chill guy? Oh, it's just a chill guy. Okay, cool. What do you have to offer us? A novice spellbook for that, or ooh, we could get a wand of the ice mage. I mean, wand of the ice mage does seem like one of those things that would be incredibly useful. So I do think we block you in there. Just so you can't get out, because you are a friendly mage. That means that the likelihood of this guy being friendly as well is quite low, but it does sound like he is friendly as well. Are they two friendly dudes? Well, they are not. Okay. Well, it looks to be the fact that we may have lagged out a little bit, but we should be able to take care of this guy. He is a healing mage, which does mean that this is going to be a little bit easier than if he were something else. But we also got a novice spellbook, 2 novice spellbooks. We also got, so we're plating a grandstone tablet. Okay, that's a big quest for the goal of wizardry stuff, which is really cool. Ooh, Dungeons and Dragons. We still need to do that too. Gosh, there's so much for us to do. It's so cool. I love it. I love it, honestly. It's so cool. But regardless, we got this to do. So, I think that's... I need a white sleeping bag? Really? Really? Can I use this to turn it white? Nope. That's crazy. Mixing bowl, juicer, we already got that. I need clay, so let's grab some clay while we're over here. Because otherwise it would be a little bit of a dumb decision for us to be out here and not grab clay. There's clay over here. Perfect, okay. Now, I probably should grab a couple other things too. Like the, yeah, there we go. Grape seeds as well. Okay. Nice. Some extra clay. You'll love to see it's perfect. Have we discovered anything else that's interesting over in this area? The real question. The wizard towers. It looks like there's something over in this direction. There's also more stuff beyond wizard towers. But it doesn't look to be anything too interesting, so I think we do just go this way. No real reason not to, but I want to make sure that we're grabbing whatever gardens we can for different things. Also, if we see any trees, these trees have tamarind, we got tamarind, we got durian. Forgot that you can't do that. I just gotta wait for them to actually be harvestable. That's all we can do. But there's a bunch of really cool stuff in here. We're in a rainforest, which I guess makes sense because it's always raining, but let's just do this. Come on now. Perfect. We get ourselves a couple of flowers. Now, it would be cool if we could do the dupe glitch from the backpacks, but it would also be just too easy. And so, I definitely prefer the fact that we're doing it this way. Also, I was going to originally do FTB Infinity Evolved. This is essentially just a better pack than that, in every way. FTB Infinity Evolved is honestly almost as laggy, but also has like so many fewer mods that it's not exactly the most entertaining pack. But yeah, no, we just gotta go, we just chillin', it's all good. What even was this? Something on top of this tree. I don't even know. Maybe that's just the parrot. Nope, it's just the parrot icon. Okay, you know what? I'm smart. Regardless, we got ourselves a white sleeping bag, which is great because we're gonna plop it down and I'm not gonna need it ever again because I've got my cyan sleeping bag, which is all I really need. Which is great. I mean, you'd think that sleeping would be easier, but apparently it's just not, even when it's like pitch black outside. So that's fine. Let's at least eat a little bit of that, chuck some clay in there. Grape seeds, grindstone tablets. We can take ourselves a nice little helping of chicken now. And it does look like there is an actual structure down this way, so we should probably go discover whatever that is. Maybe it'll be cool, who knows. Apparently, eating chicken takes a long time. I mean, I guess makes sense. Are we in peaceful? We're not in peaceful mode. Why is everything going so slow? Okay, we got some extra plants, which is great, because we're gonna need lots of them. I do think we can cultivate most of the things from Pam's, so the main thing is just getting one of each of them. There's just so many different things that we need. And then cultivating them is gonna be another thing, because we need to make an entire cultivation area, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal based on how well we're able to accomplish most of this stuff right now. So, our entire inventory is full of... Okay, we got beans, coffee beans, we got a bunch of other cool stuff too. There's a village here. Ooh, wait, if there is a waystone here, we should activate it, and then we gotta walk back home. So, we should waystone it. It looks like there is a waystone here, which is great. I've visited a mountain. A neutral village. Interesting. Okay. Let's come over, let's grab this. Bunch of nice villagers over here as well, which is great. I mean, I will need to come back. That's what I should do. I need to go back home. Ow. Took no damage from that. Oh, cause get athletics, decreases fall damage, so we just now should be fine. We just kind of chill, we vibing. We do be full on vibing. Now hopefully, okay, it's just a griffin. I was worried it was a dragon for a second. A dragon would kind of ruin us right now, but that's fine because it wasn't a dragon. It was just a dude. Also, panda. Interesting. A little bit of a tangent, but just panda, I guess. Also parrots. Rainforests seem like a really cool area, I'm gonna be honest. It also looks like we are filling up our inventory of things that we can actually store. So we've got a full inventory of different plants and resources. I do think we can cultivate all of them. It's also another wizard tower right here. Knocked. We got to check. Perfect. Gotta make sure to mark things so that I don't end up accidentally just not ever checking them out. Analyzing a sealed vault? What the... Quest completed the sealed vault. What it... Is that in wizardry stuff? No? Is that in here? I don't think so. What the... Where was that? Is it in Spartan Weapon? No. It gave us a quest accomplished. Inventory Insanity. Okay, upgrading your backpack, we get, we get the upgrades. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, huh. Did it unlock something for us? Touching grass. What is this from? Ancient Spellcraft. Okay, so it is something from Wizardry. Oh, the Sealed Vault. Rarely while exploring, you can find arcane vaults to gain access to the treasures within. Okay. So. Wait, I need to not get checked. Got a dispel thing, so we can dispel it if we need to. I don't know if I want to do that yet, because potentially there's a way for us to get through without having to dispel it. But it does look like that's going to be a lot harder. Also, there's some peaches, which is great, because every time I walk past all these guys, they're going to start growing a little bit more. Just every time, and then we'll eventually get them to grow large as they should be. So, probably grabbing that. Well, but I need to plant all of these different plants, which is going to be a little bit crazy. So, I probably should start working on a alternative cultivation area. Because, yeah, Pam's Harvestcraft is going to be a thing. Probably also be eating bread as opposed to anything else right now. Or alternative, I could eat the things I have duplicates of. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet, though, because I may need multiples of some things. So, probably should chuck most of this stuff into here. Get ourselves the cantaloupes, the jutes, other stuff. And we also get ourselves crystal plating. We also got ourselves 2 more novice spellbooks, which are quite nice. So, we should be able to plop these guys. So if I put that one there, now, then, be able, if I do this, smoke bomb, and then we also have light, which just casts a light. That's pretty cool. 330. So, how much does it give us when I cast a light? Uh, 332. 333. So 1 per light. So pretty much nothing. Versus 345. Magic Missile's a little different, though. It seems... Magic Missile seems to be a little bit weird with it. I don't know. Maybe I'm going a little crazy or something. Oh, the whole reason we came back was to plop down our waystone in our base. And now we should be able to warp our way. I need levels? Oh, brother. That's annoying. Well, that's fine. What I can do now that I have the novice spellbooks is So we got 4 novice spellbooks. The apprentice ones I don't think I can put on the wand yet. But once we get that, that's gonna be a lot nicer. What exactly is a good idea for right now? Ancient Spellcraft does seem to be quite interesting. It either uses the same stuff that, okay, it's just an advanced version of Bobbly's, okay, that's cool. So, to get the tomes, home. How do I get a novice wand to an apprentice wand? Apply this upgrade to a wand in the arcane workbench. But how do I get it? Also, epic wizard artifacts is the only thing that gives that. We got a crate of common rewards. I'm saving right now. We should probably... You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. So, we're gonna mine the trees here. Gonna give us some random stuff. And the main reason I'm doing this is because I don't actually know what I'm doing. So, silkworms, I think... Isn't it? No, it was somewhere else. Did it start a different quest somewhere else? Or was it actually in here? I'm very confused. Oh, spin... Okay. So, silk cocoons, silkworms, and their eggs. Okay. So, fed leaves... Throw leaves onto the ground, big enough to spawn cocoons. We can find a spindle to make silk threads. Okay. Interesting. So we need a spindle and some fences. Let's do that real quick, and then we can get ourselves... Actually, let's get ourselves the rest of these guys put down again, so that we have something to work with. Probably should also make a bucket, because we're going to need that for water, so let's do that real quick. Of course, let's not use that, because it's not... Of course, for no reason, our crafting pad doesn't want to work either, so... Of course, why would it want to work? For no reason at all. And there we go, perfect. We get ourselves a bunch of sticks. And then we get ourselves a nice, good, healthy helping of some of our oak fences. To be able to get through the door without having to open it, but fine, fair enough. Excuse me, what? Well, that was interesting. That's fine, that's fair enough, I guess. What I think that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make 2 different sections. This one, plop the silkworms down. Apparently they don't like each other. May or may not be a very interesting thing, but that's a bummer. I'm also gonna need a pair of shears for gathering leaves, so I should probably do that. Chias, perfect. From Apotheosis, which is interesting to me because it's not the same Apotheosis as is in certain other mod packs, because the newer version is very different. But, got a water bucket. Cool, you'll love to see it. Let's get ourselves a bunch of leaves for no apparent reason. And let's feed up ourselves a silkworm. You can eat as much as you want. I genuinely do not have a preference for how much you eat. Regardless, we need to actually go and check out some stuff. But I do think that we should probably deposit stuff from our backpack first. Which is mostly seeds, ginger, tomatoes, we got radishes, we got extra stuff. Holy, yeah, I keep forgetting we've got an insane amount of actual different things that we've gotten. So, you know, crystal flowers, we're going to convert those into Of course, magic crystals, which is probably put in here for storage. Got our water buckets. Of course, it's not going to want to open now, which is great. So can I plant you guys? Shipping bin. Interesting. Got veggie strips. There's so many cool things that we can make with all this stuff. Because we can add salt to a lot of different foods to make things salty. We can also add olive oil. For that we need to get olives, which is going to be an entirely another thing that we need to accomplish. Come on now, let me eat you. Perfect. Okay, so we got that eaten. Got a little bit of a farming area going on here. We're gonna have to clear it. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So this will be our next area for growing stuff. Of course, it's gonna want to lag for no apparent reason. But that's fine. That's just what we're used to. Okay. Are there anything that we could actually... Is there anything we could spend our stuff on? Treasure hunting seems nice. I think we go sprint speed, though. Because adding an increase of movement speed sounds really... And, of course, things aren't wanting to break again, but it'll probably reset us. Yep, that's fine. Not a big deal. I'm still trying to look for other mods that could potentially optimize it a little more. But as you can see, the treasure hunting thing goes a little bit crazy. It's quite nice. Gave us a gold, some clay, some coal, but coal is still relatively... Oh, what the heck? Okay, so these guys, this is a rifter. It comes from a rift. It will drag you back to a rift from the midnight. If you do not eliminate it, they will drag you. And so the whole point is you need to get rid of them before they can drag you back to their rift. Because once they drag you back, then a bunch of stuff will happen. Also, we're starting another backup, which is great. It's a good thing that we have consistent backups, because it's very helpful. I'm also going to make ourselves a second backpack by, hopefully, getting myself some more leather. 3 leather, okay. I mean, not quite enough, but close. I do think I'm gonna grab the wheat over here to lure the cows back, though. And we can breed them and take care of it that way. Have eat. So, if I come over here. Here, cowy, cowy, cow. Here, cowy, cowy, cow. So now we just gotta lure them very, very slowly. It's fine. It'll just take a bit, but I'm fine with that. By the way, that's the rift that he came from. If you go into it, it'll take you to an alternative dimension that is kind of mean. And it happened to me in, I mean, if you guys have been watching for a long time, I think it happened to me in MC Eternal. When I was playing that for a while, but... you think that this will be a little bit of a different thing. So, should be able to go through and, as we do. I mean, hopefully. I would really appreciate if we would be able to lure these cows back and also not have to deal with going into an alternative dimension that is incredibly mean. Is pretty bad. Come on now. Come on, cows. Okay. I know that you guys are following me. It's okay. It's all good. I'm a little bit away from the desert because I don't want you guys accidentally dying to sandworms. Gotta get a little bit closer. Just gotta make sure that they're within range. Come on now. Of course, like, usually it's not exactly worth it to lure cows like this, but because of the leather costing so much, I also think we need tanned leather for one of the things, so. Let's just do this. We'd be able to lead the cows straight into here. Cows should want to come right over into here. Should be too shabby. Breed them, and now we can go get rid of the extra cows who were also back there that we decided to not get rid of. So we just watched cows do it. So now we're gonna just go back and get the other cows and hopefully take care of a couple other things. Maybe there's some other stuff we can. And of course, nothing wants to come from that. We also get, okay, inferium, we got raw beef, crystal, there we go, perfect. Got you guys, wait. It just erased a bunch of stuff. Okay, so be aware when using backpack when game apparently lag. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, we got good stuff from that. 7 for you, perfect. I mean, we need to eat raw beef, but I don't think we're there yet. So let's just do this. Let's get out of here. Let's check out whatever this is. There's another cow. Another set of cows, actually. It's great. Okay, that's fine. Can easily one-shot them, just dandy. It's perfect, but wait, who's camping here? Discover a battle mage camp in the wilderness. So this is a battle mage camp. Interesting. That's definitely something useful. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but it's definitely useful. Let's do that. Let's chuck that stuff in. It's all stored properly. Horse in there. Ow, ow. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I accidentally hit my mic stand, so that was funny, but it's fine. I just gotta actually take out this wizard, which apparently blocks a lot of damage. He gave us a diamond, though, which is dope. So we got the diamond achievement for that, which means we should also get... Perfect. Okay, so we need an enchanting setup. We also need the chunk loader and spot loader and everything like that. Although we do also have chunk loading and spot loading through that. We also got an arcane anvil for that. Okay, there we go. Arcane Anvil. I do think that we can't actually accomplish the Arcane Anvil quest yet, because it's locked behind something. Is it? Arcane Anvil. No, it's not a quest. Okay. Spell blades. Okay. Crystal silver plating. Upgrades regular wizard armor into battle mage armor. And we can make a runic shield with it. That's cool. We got another light spellbook, some healer boots, another novice spellbook, a pyromancer's robe. Interesting. Overall, not anything too great, but still relatively cool, which is nice. You'll love to see it. And we also got a bunch of what we really, really needed, so I'm happy about that. And by that I mean we got leather. So that's great. Chuck those guys away. I'm gonna need to equip a couple. I'm gonna need to equip that other spell to learn what it is. And then we'll be able to do a couple more things. I probably should have taken him out with wizardry. But I also know that I need to be upgrading my stuff. So probably take our time, honestly. And of course it wants to lag because we just got back, which is great. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Arcane Anvil, that's something there. We got some more magic crystal shards. That can go there. We'll put that guy there. And let's check out what it even is. Start. Squid. Oh, it's just a dart. Okay, I mean that's cool. So I do think having dart and then magic missile are like the only big things that really matter. And then everything else is kind of secondary here. But probably should do a couple more things. Robes, they can go, wait. Bro, did I just, okay, it didn't delete them, that's good. Perfect. Oh, there's just a squid. Okay, you know what, it makes sense. Raw squid, okay, cool, disgusting. Why are you here? We got calamari, though. From Harvest Craft, we also got a potion bag, interesting. What kind of potion will it give us? It's not letting me use it, which is fine, I guess. It's not letting me use much, so... Oh, there we go. Potion of slowness. Cool. Put that away. Let's get ourselves some more good old dirt stuff. Perfect. What I think that I want to do, I'm going to grab the wool. I'm going to turn the entire wool to string. And then we're going to craft up 8 of the it's woven cloth. We need bound leather, which will turn into the tanned leather. Because that's what we need in order to make the storage upgrades, which will upgrade our backpack. So, perfect. Let's do that. And we can put those guys in there. And I also need blank upgrades, which are even more tanned leather. So I need 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 total. So 12 is probably a shout. So 4 more. Let's do that, just so that we have it taken care of. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there we go. Leather, and that's bound leather. Perfect. Extra bound leather, that goes there. Let's just use the extra woods that are kind of pointless. There. Plop that in there. Got some more oak wood. Okay, this is getting a little frustrating. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. The fact that wood isn't wooding kind of irks me a little bit. But it's fine, right? Okay, I need logs anyways, so I probably should just do this with this, but What do I need for you? I need planks and sticks. Okay, that's fine. So we can make ourselves a good old-fashioned blank upgrade for that, which is perfect. And then 3 logs. I need 3 logs. I need 3 stone. So probably should grab some stone. I need 3 iron, 3 gold. Okay. Perfect and perfect. Not too hard to come by, but just a little obnoxious. It's fine. Let's get ourselves our storage upgrade wood. And what we should also do is hopefully open up our backpack inventory and get rid of everything that's in here, just so we don't have to worry about it accidentally throwing it all away. Okay, we can put the crystal flowers in there. Bamboo shoots can go in there. Perfect. Perfect. Grandstone tablet, that's a rare thing. That can go in there as well. Probably should move some stuff. Okay, this is, will you work? There we go. Perfect. We got our crystal silver plating. Beef can go in here, so can our mutton. So can the... I guess, looks like we're out of space, which is absurd because it's a double chest. We should have space. Especially since it's episode 2, but that's fine. Let's take out our, okay, what is it? What is it? At improved backpacks. Ender backpack, we got these guys. And so, now we shall put you in there along with that in order to upgrade you. Now you have an additional row of slots, which is perfect. And now I await the opening of the furnace, because of course it's gonna take like 8 years. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got our tanned leather. Perfect. Let's get our hay bales sorted. Maybe I'm just going too fast. I gotta slow down. It's all good. It's all chill. I'm just chilling. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All good. It's all good. It's all good. Just chill. Relax. It's okay. It's all good. Be as patient as it needs me to. Because now I've got myself the storage upgrade. And now we've got ourselves a stone backpack, which should have an additional row of slots, which is dope. Because that means that we are getting much more an increase in size than probably honestly should have at this point, but that's fine. I'm not really upset about it. I think that it's a good thing, to be honest. And of course, for some reason, things are just not wanting to load, but that's fine. We've gotten you. It's time to make ourselves the iron one, which thankfully we got everything for. And now we've got the iron upgrade template. We can get ourselves an iron tier backpack, which is great. And I need to make a reforging station. Quality tools. So we need a anvil, some obsidian, stone slabs. honestly, I think while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna go grab the obsidian. We need obsidian anyway. I think that's a quest too, so might as well just get that taken care of as well. Oh, wrong. What the... Huh? What did I just even do? I'm gonna reload and see if that fixes anything. Okay, after reloading, it seems like our diamond pickaxe is actually here, which means that hopefully we should be able to mine this. I mean, fingers crossed, right? Because that was a little bit of an interesting situation, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. It is old world gen, so things are a little bit different, but that's fine. It's not too big of a deal, thankfully. Should be able to get through this relatively easily and simply. And we got ourselves 44 obsidian. There's also some ruby and also some random iron stuff down here as well, but most of that doesn't really matter to me, so let's just go back up to the top. Our tan leather is finished, which means that we can make ourselves the second to last tier of backpack upgrades, which is the gold upgrade, which we need to actually make sure it's counted in here. That means we've gotten everything but the diamond upgrade, which is perfect. That's how it should be. And we could plop that in there. It also seems like I may have fixed the lag by changing some RAM allocation things. So either we're getting very lucky right this second, or things have increased by a lot when it comes to productivity, and it may have just been a luck thing. Or it could be just that I moved too fast again, but that's fine. Got the obsidian that we needed for the recording station. I just need more iron, which thankfully shouldn't be too difficult for us to get down underground. But what I also think that I'm probably gonna do, we should do this, is we should go trade with the dude, and we should also get ourselves into that fun little thing. So if I missile, perfect. We got magic missile equipped. Perfect. We got the Folioth, which is great because that was also an advancement, not a quest, unfortunately. But that's fine. It does look like there's a little witch's hut up there, which we can check out. And the reason I know that is because I've played with this mod before. I don't remember what mod it is, but I know that I've seen it before because I've also played this mod pack before. But I do think that they have really interesting loot in their basements. So we might be able to get something that's useful. I say might because there's always a chance that we get absolutely nothing because I get unlucky, but I'm relatively lucky, so we should be able to get something just fine, and I would be really happy if we could get something really nice, but if we can't, that's okay too. People have been saying they want longer episodes, so I'm going to start making the episodes significantly longer. By significantly, I mean the episodes are going to range from about an hour to an hour and a half. That's about it. That's the longest I can record comfortably while still being able to post, you know, daily. Because I post a video every single day, and I am trying to make sure that I keep that up for most of this year. That's kind of my goal, is to post up at least one video a day for this year, which so far I'm doing. I did miss a couple days earlier on just because of certain things, whether it be family or just other issues with internet and everything that I had to get solved, but it's all good now, so good. And it does look like there's another one of these guys. This one looks bigger. Or maybe it's just more above ground? I don't know. Thankfully the remnant does not look to be any more dangerous, but it does seem like a good target for us to just train our magic on, so I think we're gonna just do this for a little bit. Although we don't do a lot of damage. Let's just be real. We do like no damage. We do tickle damage, but it's fine. Thankfully, I don't think I need to actually break the spawner in order to get the loot. Unless I was mistaken. Okay, I'm not mistaken. It just was being weird for a bit. Okay, well, I do like the look of the structure, so I am going to replace the stuff, but at least we still have the spawner there. I can also smoke bomb. Cool, we got a smoke bomb. Little beetles over there, that's adorable. Preserves experience. Okay, interesting. Cool, wait, we got knowledge of death. That means we can upgrade a thing. Which, I think, gladiator? Yeah, additional damage dealt, less damage. So we take less damage and reduces damage that we take. Wait, did I get another one? No, oh, okay, there we go. So we got it, we upgraded it, that's good. Now we can do, I think the color of the roof corresponds to the type of the wizard, but I don't know. Apparently that guy was willing to trade any novice spellbook for some stuff, if I do recall correctly. So, are you willing, okay, you're willing to trade for that one. Interesting. What about this one? Okay, very interesting. It's not wanting to let me... Okay. So it is letting me do it with each one. It's just not letting me actually, like... Okay, there we go. Just not letting me actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Stone Punch. Don't know if that's gonna be super useful. Burrow. Summon Zombie. Not yet discovered. Interesting. I do think for now, though, I should probably keep you right exactly where you are, just so that I can trade with you in the future, because novice spellbooks for free stuff is pretty dope, and I still need to go to the couple not yet checked areas. And this is a vault, so magically sealed stone, I can't break you. But what I should be able to do is if I go in here and we go to the sealed vault, if I grab a scroll of unsealing, I should be able to unseal it. And we can grab a spectral dust, we can grab another receptacle, a give me 1 second. I'm gonna relog to see if that works, or if it just stole my things. Okay, well, it seemed to have actually just taken them away because I relogged and it didn't do anything. So maybe if I do that, interesting. Yeah, very strange, because it seems to want to just rid itself of certain things, but. That's fair enough. I do think those were supposed to hold some pretty powerful spellbooks, but that's okay. I didn't need them anyway, apparently. So I guess we should go check out the other thing that I marked not yet checked, which looks to be another wizard tower. Which I'm hoping has an evil wizard. It does sound like it, which is good. Hardened wizard. Interesting. So, a lot of health, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. Thankfully, his barrier seems to have been canceled by my light, because otherwise I don't think I'd be able to hit him right now. But he does seem to be a little bit incapacitated. Also, seems a little stupid, but that's fine. Let's take you out, and then we can continue to just dart at his feet, because he doesn't know how to use his barriers properly. And perfect. Okay, we also got another thing. Just cool. We got receptacles, we got that. We also got another one of you guys. I think the barrier blocks will fade, right? I mean, they should, right? They better, right? Well, I'm hoping they will. Blank runes, we got scrolls, scroll identification, small stone tablet, blank runes, into spellbook, and another novice spellbook, which is perfect for us. Looks like some of them faded, which means we can get ourselves 5 magic crystals for defeating a upgraded looking angry boy. That's fine. I mean, it's not too bad, honestly. It's relatively good free loot, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Let's go back home, because I know that traveling almost 1,000 blocks over to that village is going to be a long way. So let's at least go home first and just use the waystone. Because, I mean, there's not much we really need to do. I'm going to grab wild berry bushes, though. So we do need the wild berries. We need to eat them. It's just one of the things that we can eat, so we need to eat it. Perfect. Don't know why things take so long to eat, but they do. And that, you know what? That's okay. So got some more stuff. And the more Pam's Harvestcraft stuff we get, I don't actually know if we will be able to plant all of them. I do think you can, but I haven't tried it yet, which is probably something I should do, because I do think I might be a little bit disappointed if I realize that I haven't been grabbing them when I walk past them at some point, and I genuinely can't plant them, so we should probably do that. But I do think I'm going to do that next episode, because it's already at an hour, so, you know what, screw it, this is going to be a longer one. We'll do a longer than an hour. I'm not beholden to any particular time, so we're fine. Let's do this. So, let's grab our hoe, and I've got a bucket of water, which is great, so let's plop you, there we go. And we got 3 on that side, of course, because I messed up. More, it lagged and it didn't let me, but that's, I mean, the same thing, right? Like, let's be real. If I blame lag, then I won't grow as a person, and that's okay. So we don't blame lag. Anyway, kiwis, I don't think we can grow. We can. Can we just grow all of them? Because if we can, that's pretty dope. And I might be very happy if we can just grow all of them. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We get pineapples, you, soybean. This is incredible. Honestly, I'm gonna probably add, I might add 1 or 2 things, but I think for now that this is a pretty complete pack. But if I add anything in the future, I will add it to the description underneath the mod pack link, because I do think that that's just something I should do. Probably should eat the pork chop, if it'll let me even eat it. Because for no reason, all these things won't let me eat them. There we go, perfect. Okay, and now we get ourselves some ginger, spice leaf, tomato, radish, sesame, arrowroot, taro. I think we have curry out there. Do we have curry? Curry, okay, we do have curry. Taro, let me see, radish, arrowroot, okay. If I end up planting something twice, it's fine. It's just something that I'm trying to be more aware of, so It's not a big deal, it's just I want to make sure that I at least get everything planted at least once, because that's ideal. So we just get each of these guys planted, because we have an absurd amount of different varieties of things. They're all going to be growing. I probably, honestly, should start working towards more, increase the rate of growth for these, because I do think that that's going to be really helpful. So let's go see what other things I need to actually plant. Elderberry, amaranth. Looks like the only two that I don't have out here right now. But of course there's going to be much more that I need to grow. We also got the normie seeds, which grow some... Okay. So potentially normie seeds from unique crops. White mushroom. Radish, rhubarb. I think I have rhubarb somewhere. I don't... Normie seeds, precision seeds. So, we need Collis seeds, Invisibilia seeds. Millennium seeds? What the heck? A pumpkin and Merlina, which is Ender Lily. Pumpkin, which is Dirigible Plum, which is from seed crafting using the Artesia. Cinderbella shoots, which is normie seeds and seeds. So, essentially, if I just run around breaking grass, I should be able to get a bunch more of the normie seeds, no? Uh, 5x5. Whereas if I do this, 1x2, 3x3, 5x5, new shape, new shape, new shape. Okay. So, 5x5, if I just do... I'll just do 3x3, honestly. 3x3 works best. We're not getting any more seeds is the thing that I'm a little concerned about. Okay, I'm gonna need to change the, excavate, category. Control C through switching modes. Okay, and now we should be able to grow 33%, 33%, radish. Oh, we probably already have radish somewhere. Don't really have too big of a deal with having 2 radishes. Also, it looks like we don't actually have 2 radishes, so that's fine. Oh, we do have 2 radishes. Yeah, well, that's fine. Free food. Delicious, tasty radish. And now we can also actually eat the foods that we have saved up. So we got curry leaf, we got kiwi, we got beans, we already eat radish, we got the taro, and zucchini. Just perfect. Just exactly how it should be. I also need to eat the raw beef. I've eaten raw mutton. I need to cook a couple things. I also need to go to the other place. By the other place, I do in fact mean the village in order to grab the stuff from over there. Which I should probably do relatively soon. But thankfully, we're able to eat most of these things just fine. Now we've got taro and kiwi, and let's, okay, of course. I remember I do need more iron, though. We could also just go down here. Let's go mining for iron. Not really worried about lava, I'm gonna be honest. It's not something that very much concerns me, so let's just grab ourselves the iron. And not to. Why did it not want a vein mine? Just gotta make sure that I hold the vein mine if it doesn't want to actually let me do the mining. Just hold it. It might work. So it should 3x3 it. It did. Which is good, but then we're out of that. Obsidian ore. What exactly is obsidian ore? Crystallized obsidian, which can be 4x4'd, or we need, brick flint? What? Gravelly clay? I don't even know. Why would I want to make this? What is it used for? I need it for something eventually, but, like, that's so lame. Okay, regardless. Quartz ore! Hooray! Okay, so we've got quartz ore. There's also copper in here. The big empty area down here. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. It's not like it's a big deal or anything. Just kind of sprint around, but... I know I need XP for teleporting, but I also need XP for levels, and the more levels I get, the better. So I don't really know exactly if I should be prioritizing one or the other, but I get the feeling that I really should make sure that I am actually leveling up and have XP for other stuff. But I do think we're going to end this episode rather soon, so... Got that. Let's grab a little bit more of the iron ore that we need. Let's grab, of course, the crystal ore that we need. Of course, it's not going to be, like, perfect, but... I mean, it's pretty cool, you know? Like, it's just dope. It's just dope. It's perfect. Let's, green mushroom, glowshroom. Let's pick up. There we go. Perfect. And... coal and everything else, we should be able to get enough XP for us to be able to go and actually do what we need. So, should be able to build our way back up here. And not have to worry a ton about that. So, let's plop a good old-fashioned torch on the wall. Let's grab ourselves a little bit more of the red iron ore. Or, of course, not grab it, because why would it let me do it the first time? And I guess we will trade a singular piece of obsidian for some red gold. Because I don't really care about obsidian, I'm gonna be honest. And then we can go up here. Ideally, we would be able to enter a chest and actually, like, deposit stuff, but okay, it worked after a second, but it worked. Let's do that. Let's plop that in there too. We also got some more red gold. Got the bricks that we wanted. We also got redstone, more magic crystals, some rare earths metals, some nether quartz. We also got a couple of extra ores that are pretty nice. And then we're going to have to go through some of the other stuff. So we got copper, iron, copper, red gold, and that's going to be that. So, now that we're here, we're going to just go through the stuff that we got this episode. So, if we're looking at it, we ended up getting the White Sleeping Bag quest, which is dope. We got the Burn It quest, which is a furnace. We could have gotten last episode, but we didn't, because, yeah. Then we got the Inventory Insanity one to get an even bigger inventory area to be able to upgrade stuff and do stupid things, which is perfect. We also got the Movers, which is great. We also got Iron Armor, which gives us an Emerald. We also got a Block, which is even better. We also got the Eureka, because we found diamonds. We also get book bags for that, which is nice. I think we can get certain books that are nice, like spell books from that. Then we got Diamond Pickaxe, and we also got ourselves a good old-fashioned The Good Stuff, which will give us that. We also, from there, scroll down, and we got Spartan Weapons Collection. We got silver. Now make silver weapons, which is dope. And that is going to be everything that we have accomplished this particular episode. But we do have a couple pieces of loot. So we have a crate of common rewards that we got a tier 1 mob chunk, Drops of Evil, Shimmerleaf, Box of Gardens, and a Cinder Pearl, which are some Thaumcraft stuff. We also got a Box of Gardens, which is great. We got a Soggy and a Shaded Garden, or a couple of each of those, actually. Nice. We also got some book bags, that we'll open in a second after I plop this stuff all into here, because that's where it belongs. So, now we will open up our book bags, which first one gave us some manuscripts. It looks like they're mostly giving us manuscripts or Scroll of Wither. Which Scroll of Wither is interesting. I don't know exactly. Not particularly useful, but we did get manuscripts, which are nice, which I think gave us a couple more quests because it gets us started in dragon stuff. So, Rite of Passage, accomplished that from getting that. We also got the extra utilities from getting the Drops of Evil, which will spawn tons of mobs, so we can start making a mob farm. And I extra utilities 2 manual, which, yeah, I mean, we've got that. We've got those. And put our torches back there. Get ourselves the Soggy and Shaded Gardens all properly taken care of, just like this. And that way we get all of the new materials that we could have possibly ever needed, which is great. It's beautiful. So, if I look into here, I do not think we've planted asparagus. Do not think we've planted garlic. We've planted tomatoes. Don't think we've planted blueberries. Don't think we've planted jicama. Don't think we've planted tea leaf. I know we've planted tomato. Don't think we've planted scallion. Don't think we've planted Brussels sprout. Don't think we've planted green grapes. Or millet. Or mulberries. Or cotton. Or seaweed. Or rice. I know we've planted spice leaf. Don't think we've planted tomatillos. Then, I know we've planted those. I don't think we've planted okra or... yeah. We haven't planted okra. I don't think we've planted sweet potatoes either. So, now we have to eat all of those different things. Actually, we haven't planted a turnip. There we go. Perfect. So we got turnips, which is great. I can put the extra stuff in here that I will eat eventually, because it's in my inventory, into here, which is great. We've got those guys, and we can eat these. I don't know if there's a particular thing. Is there actually a Pam's Harvest Craft chapter? If there is, then that's gonna be pretty dope. That's fine. High Flying, Horror Center, World Paradise, and another dimension. This is Tropicraft stuff. So there's Tropicraft stuff. I don't think necessarily most of the stuff is gonna be particularly... This is the Midnight Dimension thing where you get yoinked to. So it's a different thing, but touching grass. This is from which is different. Most unique crops. Okay, so this is where we are for getting different seed stuff from unique crops. Okay. I don't think there's a Pam's Harvest Craft chapter, if this is what there is here. But it is pretty cool that there's so much for unique crops. Interdimensional adventures. Oh my gosh, there's pocket dimension stuff. I forget. We need world threads, which is... Yep. So we need to actually go through a rift, which is cool. Feats of strength. This is a different thing where we gotta deal damage, slay mobs, trade, eat 100 slices of cake, 10 different waystones, and survive 24 hours. So we've currently survived 3%, even though I don't think that's completely accurate, but fair enough. Let's get some sleep real quick, and that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!